Renekton has been revealed. Let's go, baby.
As I live, all will
Renekton
die.
raids the desert. Level up the Ascended, okay. Start. This is the card revealed yesterday.
I'll render bloody path.
Renekton, 4/4 challenger. When I challenge an enemy, give me +2/+1 this round. Okay. I've dealt 12 plus damage. He's kind of like Shyvana in a way. Oh, he has the Ascended tag. So this is what the Ascended means. Okay. Whoa, what's the champion spell? Give an enemy vulnerable this round. Okay, they didn't show the effect. Okay. He gained +2 attack. So it adds attack to Renekton and gives vulnerable to an enemy. What are these new spells? Give an enemy -4 and disable its combat keywords this round. Combat keywords?
Face your head.
What's a combat keyword? Quick attack, overwhelm? So it's basically like silence. So it's like a hush. Attack, give me +3 this round. And then it can level up again. It can level up again when you restore the Sun Disc.
Nothing will stop me.
The Sun Disc's light.
When I'm summoned, advance. Okay. Oh. Okay.
The Butcher of the Sands will reign supreme.
What's his third level up? So all Ascended champions have 3 level. 4 mana 10/10. Holy shit. That's a strong effect. Every time he takes damage? Or every time... It's like Ananivia. So you can build your deck around him. He's a win condition. They should have supporting cards, right? They should have supporting cards. 13 cards will be revealed in 1 minute. Okay. So this Renekton. We saw his effect earlier. Then Renekton's Ruthless Predator. Give an ally +2/+0 and an enemy vulnerable this round. Create a Renekton in your deck. It's very similar to Shyvana's champion spell. Shyvana's champion spell grants an ally challenger, but for this one, you just grant an enemy vulnerable and give an ally +2/+0. It helps with Renekton's level up. Renekton is actually very similar to Shyvana, but he is more well statted. And the level up is a win condition. Renekton's level up is a win condition. Next is a Bloodthirsty Marauder, 1 mana 3/1. Vanilla, 1 mana 3/1. It doesn't do anything. Okay. This card exists, 1 mana 3/1. That doesn't do anything. And then we have this card. Legion Rearguard, 1 mana 3/1. Can't block. Meanwhile, in Shurima, 1 mana 3/1. Why? Why is this happening? Maybe the region is not that aggressive? Is that what they're saying? But this is a pretty strong 1-drop. Doesn't have the Can't block. Okay, next card. Bakai Sand Spinner. Play. You grant an enemy -1, -0, and vulnerable. It's like a stronger version of the card from Bilgewater. It's like a stronger version of the women from Bilgewater. It's like a stronger version of Hired Gun. This one is like a targeted Hired Gun. I don't think this is a strong card. I don't like this card at all. You can look at it as a 4 mana removal, but it only has 3 health. Okay, let's move on to another card before I check. Next is 7 mana, 6/6, Fearsome. Give enemies -2, -0 this round. 7 mana 6/6. Why are they doing this? Are they just are they power creeping cards? Look at this. Look at this card. Look at this card. 8 mana 6/5. 8 mana 6/5. Give enemies -2, -0. 7 mana 6/6. Give enemies -2, -0. Exhaust. Give an enemy -2, -0, and vulnerable this round. You have so many cards that give enemies -2, -0, and vulnerable. So instead of giving them challengers, oh, so that's the catch with Renekton. He's not a challenger. So in order to get the buff of Renekton, you need to use his champion spell or these cards. That's how he works. I thought he was a challenger. Only when he challenges an enemy, but he doesn't have the challenger tag. So you have to use all these vulnerable cards. That's why. That's why they have lots of cards like this. Now I know. Now I know. So, oh my god. Renekton is actually unplayable if you don't have these ones. He can't help himself level up. That changes a lot of things. I don't think Renekton is that good anymore. I thought he had Challenger, but he needs the spells in order to get the +2/+1. He's just a vanilla 4/4 Overwhelmed then. Quicksand, this was the card revealed earlier in the video. Oh, in the video, it said give an enemy -4 and disable its combat keyword. So that one's probably outdated. This is the updated one. So it just says disable all the keywords now. Okay, that makes sense. So it's like Hush, but it doesn't remove the stats. It just removes the keywords. It's like mini silence. Next card, Right of Dominance. Kill an ally or destroy one of your mana gems to give all enemies -2, -0 this round. So far, we only have one fearsome card. So far. They're establishing a fearsome archetype or a combat archetype with Renekton. Interesting, interesting. What are the last two cards? Unworthy. Give an enemy follower -4, -0 this round. If you have fewer mana gems than your opponent, kill it instead. What? 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 This is pretty strong. So you have to use Right of Dominance first in order to use the Unworthy. Is that worth it? What decks don't care about their mana gems? Aggro decks? But then aggro decks will not run this card. The effect is amazing, but I can't think of a deck right now that would want to be 1 mana down. Mana is very important in this game. But that's an interesting effect. 2 mana, it's basically a 2 mana vengeance. 2 mana obliterate. That's pretty strong. Interesting cards. So far I'm not excited for Renekton. I don't think he will be that strong. Because he needs these cards in order to help level him up. He's a 4 mana 4/4. You will have to run a lot of these vulnerable cards in order to make Renekton work. There better be another champion that works with him. Will he work with the? Are we looking at the Demacia Renekton deck in order to grant him Challenger using Shyvana's champion spell? Is that how it works? Confront. Grant an ally Challenger. I don't know. I thought Renekton had an innate. I thought Renekton had Challenger himself. But the fact that you have to use these spells in order to give him the +2/+1 makes him a bit weaker, I think. We need to try it in actual in order for this to make sense. It's a bit hard to level up Renekton. Not gonna lie.